Tennessee has one of the strictest abortion laws in the country. As we've told you, the near total ban was triggered into effect when the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade earlier this year. The polarizing topic isn't going away anytime soon. As State Capitol reporter Chris O'Brien shows us, there's growing support to make a change to Tennessee's law.
The bill as it currently stands is so restrictive.
The current abortion law in Tennessee is pretty absolute, absent a thin affirmative defense clause. That clause makes it so doctors who perform a medical termination in life-saving situations are tasked with defending themselves from a felony rather than a district attorney prosecuting them.
What that means is that you're guilty until proven innocent, which is contrary to what we normally use in the judiciary system.
Senator Richard Briggs in Knoxville is a lifelong Republican and a self-identified pro-life politician.
I have voted a Republican ticket now for 50 years. You can figure out how old I am.
But he's signaling support to clarify the current law in two ways. One, to protect doctors who save a woman's life, and the other?
I have seen two cases of 11-year-olds that became pregnant, one through rape, one through incest. I don't believe that little child should be forced to carry a pregnancy with the risk of her never being able to have a child or a family of her own.
It's along the same lines of a bill Representative Yusuf Hakeem, a Chattanooga Democrat, plans to file Thursday.
The affirmative defense clause would be eliminated. It would also, in regards to rape and incest, make exceptions in that area.
Given the Republican supermajority in both chambers, Hakeem's bill might be the only way Democrats can clarify the law.
I do think there is a chance for this to pass because it's not asking that the entire legislation be changed or minimized.
Democrats aside, Briggs says there is a growing base of Republicans who support some sort of clarification on the law. Could it be enough to change?
The quick answer to that is I don't know. But I do know that even among Republican constituents, and these are, in general, at least in my district, very conservative people, there's concerns that the bill has gone too far.
We'll have more answers once session starts in January. For now in Nashville, Chris O'Brien.
Now, State Representative Hakeem says he plans to file his bill on Thursday. We'll be able to take a closer look at the exact language of the legislation when that happens.